what's going on, mis compadres? We are back for the Sheet of Absolutes, and this one is for the first Premier League game of the season. Fucking get it. Where the fuck is my LSV and me fucking wine gums, lads? Lad, I've just stabbed me LSV and wine gums and I don't know where I've put them at the outside. Well, anyway, this is the Sheet of Absolutes, and if you're not unaware of what the Sheet of Absolutes are, pretty much they are simply... The Sheet of Absolutes is not a prediction, it is a spoiler. So if you do not want to know what is going to go down in the first Premier League game of the season between Liverpool and Norwich, then don't watch this video. However, if you do want to know the score, the starting 11 and the scorers of the goals, Ruby, you can go out, look at it, absolute divvy. Then you may proceed to watch this video. Anyway, so, like I said, I predict the starting 11, the scorers and the score and the scorers of the goals. And let's fucking get into it. Sorry, I'm walking around my house like a twat. It's just the car's too warm, so fuck it. Fuck the car. Anyway, I actually don't know where I've put the Sheet of Absolutes today, or I just haven't wrote it down. But I actually know what I would have wrote down. So yeah, in goal, I've gone with Alisson. Now the reason why I've gone with Alisson is because we're not going to start Adrian. Left back, I've gone with Robertson. Now, the reason why I've gone with Robertson is because, listen, he's the best left-back in the world. He's the standard man to start the Premier League. He's going in at left-back. Right-back, I'm going with man like Trent. I'm going to walk around, fuck it. I'm going to walk around and need a drink as well. Man like Trent, he's going to go in at right-back. And because I think that's quite self-explanatory, really. I don't think Hoover's going to get much chances to get a game like this. So Trent's going in. Centre-backs, now this is actually quite controversial. Who's going to play next to big man like Virgil van Dijk, who's obviously going to play? But who's going to play next to him is going to be Gomez, Matip, or Lovren. Now, I'm saying it's not Lovren. And I'm also saying it's not Gomez. I'm going with Matip. Now, the reason why I'm going with Joel Matip is because I feel like with that goal against City, and also with the fact, and it is quite true, he played better than Van Dijk in a lot of games. Not a lot of games, but towards the back end of that season, he played a lot better than Van Dijk did at times. Not that Van Dijk was bad, but he did outshine and he did outperform Van Dijk in games, and for that reason, I feel like he is our second best centre-back. And I also feel on the first game of every season, you should be playing your best team, and he's the second best centre-back behind Van Dijk. So that's the back five: Alisson, Robertson, Trent, Matip, Van Dijk. Moving on to the midfield, obviously it's a 4-3-3 formation of chaos. We're going with Fabinho as the holding. We're going with Henson as the right. And we're going with Wijnaldum as the left. Now, I'm going with the same midfield that played against Man City. I thought in the first half, they were poor, they were very open, they let City just run through. Also, the back four was very poor and just let City run through also. I feel like maybe with Matip and just a bit more clues on from the Reds, I feel like we won't make these same mistakes against Norwich, also because we're playing Norwich, not Man City. But that's the midfield that I'm going with. I feel like they'll do well today. And then the front three, now this is quite interesting. So, on the right, I'm going with Salah. Striker, number 9, I'm going with Firmino. But who's going to play in the left wing? Now, there's a few options. There's Origi, there's Shaqiri, and then there's Mane, who is now back. He is now back, he's fit, he's ready. He came back the day after City. But is it too soon? I don't think it is. I don't think it's too soon for Mane to come back into this team. I feel like we are a very different egg when Mane is playing for, like, in our starting 11. I feel like we're a much better team for it, I'm not gonna lie. And this isn't even because of fuck the video that I done 2 years ago by saying he's the best in the world and all that shit. I genuinely do feel that he is the most creative forward in terms of actually running at defenders, in terms of actually being able to create chances, and also clinicality as well, because that's one thing that I used to have a problem with. But I feel like if you give Mane 100 chances and you give Salah 100 chances, I feel like Mane will probably score more, and that's not even a lie. I just feel like Salah is very inconsistent with his finishing. However, because he gets a lot more chances than what Mane does, he scores quite a few more goals. But I'm going with who should be the fucking 2019 UCL Forwards of the Year, by the way. Get voting for Sadio. I'm going with him at left wing. I think he's going to start. Now, obviously, Jurgen could be looking ahead to our game against Chelsea in the Super Cup. However, I am still very optimistic that he's still going to start Mane, because he knows how fit his players are, and I feel like that's not going to stop him from playing him. But anyway, for the score, I'm going with a 3-0 win to the Reds. I'm confident. I'm so confident. If you'd asked me after the first half against Man City, I probably would have said like 2-1. We're just not ready for this season. But then when we played in that second half, it just gave me another boost and a bit of oomph, and reminded me that we are the Champions League holders. We are the winners of the Champions League, and we are the best team in Europe. That's what I'm going for. We're going for a 3-0 win. And the scorers of the goals, I'm going with Firmino. I think he looked sharp against City. I feel like this is probably going to be his best season in terms of goal scoring and also assists as well. I think Firmino's going to get 1. I think Mane is going to get 1. And I also think Wijnaldum is going to get 1. 3-0 win. I'm going with that. Let me know your predictions in the comments down below, and I'll see you all on the flip side. See you later.